time to dish with D. That's me. This might be my, I don't want to say the most funnest, but I don't think that's even a word. Like, I think I'm going to have the most fun with this vlog. Yeah, I make up my own words. If you don't know that already, yeah, I've always done that. My mom would laugh. I mean, as a child, I'd make up words. I don't know. I guess my English is horrible. You don't come here for perfection, obviously. Obviously. Because, yeah, you brought up the wrong tree. All right, cheating on plan. I've had this written in my planner since one of the summer days. I never got around to talking about it. How we cheat on plan. I'm going to give you my secrets. Yeah, I don't know. A lot of you might already do this, and they might not be as secret as I think that they are. But these are my tips for how to cheat on plan. And technically, you're going to enjoy this, I think. Okay, now the most obvious thing is the hacks. You know, some people, I will tell you, you see my food that I post and my desserts and my little weird stuff. I toe the line on a lot of them, and people slam, you know, you eat the fat-free pudding and the fat-free cake mix. You know, here's the thing. You don't like it, that's great. Don't use it, but why do you have to slam the person that does? You know, nothing, you know, so a few people bothers their stomach, and I get that. Nothing, unfortunately, and I say this unfortunately because nothing bothers my stomach, hence why I have the issues that I have. I have, like, I guess I have my dad would say you have a cast iron stomach. Always did. I mean, I always ate really strangely as a child at all hours of the night until my gallbladder gave finally. But yeah, I love the hacks with the cake mixes and the puddings and the hummuses. Did you see my hummus? I mean, sweet mother of pearl. It's the brownie batter is legit brownie batter. I have my friends always say, Denise, that is stinking brownie batter. I'm like, I know. It, like, you would never know that there's chickpeas in it. And you really have to, like I said, I have a fantastic KitchenAid food processor, and it breaks down those chickpeas like nobody's business. They are smooth as silk. I don't know if it's the food processor, I don't know, but it just comes out like butter. So those, like, things like that, like, you sit there and you come up with these extremely low point, if not 0 point, decadent desserts. You saw the dump cake, for crying out loud. I didn't come up with that, but it definitely, using that sugar-free cake mix, though, that is what I swapped out. Weight Watchers had a regular cake mix, if I'm not mistaken, and regular sugar. I just swapped out monk fruit and the cake mix, and I lowered it by a few points. Because I figured, what the heck? You know, a few points in our pocket is better than a few points in someone else's pocket. Just saying. And when you make that dump cake, let me tell you, nobody will know it's Weight Watchers. My family flipped over it. Flipped. I'm like, I know. And I didn't expect it to be that good. I'm like, yeah, it'll probably be okay. You know, it'll be decent. I'll enjoy it, you know. But oh my gosh, it was amazing. So finding hacks, like, and again, I know this is not for everybody, but this is my vlog, so I'm giving things that I like. I love fooling around with protein powder. I do. I won't lie. I'm telling you, I've made cookie dough with it. Oh my gosh. I've made icing things with it. You just have, you know, it's just, is it expensive? It can be. It's pricey stuff, but it's a way to get this really decadent, gooey treat. And that's what we look for. We look for gooey. We want food that we had before. At least that's me. I mean, I know a lot of people, they're happy with their vegetables, but I want my cake. I want my gooey candy. I want sweets. And I have to find a way to get them in any shape or form. If I had to make it out of a vegetable, by Jove, I will. Making things with chickpeas has been a godsend, and I love it. I have to find a better black bean brownie, though. The one I made, it was okay. It was flat. I felt like it needed something. I mean, you wouldn't know there's black beans in it. It just was a very, like I said, the food processor was all about a bag of chips. It processes black beans like nobody's business. It wasn't like I had pieces of black bean in it. It felt like it needed sweetness. It didn't have the sweetness I was looking for. When you have a brownie and it's chocolate, yeah, you want sweetness. So if anybody has a good black bean brownie recipe, please ship it my way, because I am really looking for a good one, because I think I would like it. Because I didn't dislike the other one. I just thought it was just lacked a little, was lackluster, and I want something that's has that wow factor, you know, like wow. And Lily's chocolate chips. Find yourself a chocolate chip sweetened with stevia. It's a lifesaver. I mean, you can have 12 of them for 0 points. Talk about it. The cheat hack. That's just the bomb diggity. And the unsweetened cocoa powders. Oh my gosh. You can have 2 tablespoons for 0 points. Anything above that is, I think 3 is 1 point. I'm not sure. I've never used more than 1 or 2 at most in any of the right recipes, but, and I've discovered, and if you follow me, you know, the black cocoa powder. Oh my, if you don't feel like you're being a naughty little sailor on that one, I have no idea why. It's just, it's life-changing. It truly is. It is this, I've made the little chocolate cheesecake in a mug with it. Yeah, this little mug things. Talk about riding the wave. It's, you know, for me, it's one and done, because I can't have to have a whole cheesecake around. I will eat it. I just will. It's like anything with cakes. Like this dumb cake is difficult having it around. Luckily, they're eating it, so I've had 2 pieces, and it's just, it's not too bad because they're eating it. But if, like, say they didn't like it and I did, oh yeah, that would be trouble. And I don't have the freezer room to put it in the freezer. Truthfully, with the way I have that freezer stocked for the stinking way things are in the world right now, I have no room for treats. It's with frozen vegetables and meats. I don't have any room for anything else. But my gosh, and I say this all the time, and I hope you guys listen when I say this. When you find something, get that little wheel and see what a 0 point amount of it is. You'd be surprised. I ride that all the time. You can have a lot of little things. And no, I don't point up if I have 3 0 point things. No, I don't. Some people do, and that's fine for them, but I don't. And another big cheating, and I hate to call it cheating because it really technically isn't, is using your weeklies on your weigh-in day. Now, I'm not saying, you know, eat something, but if you're really jonesing for something you just don't have the points for it, or it's out, and you want the real thing, save it for weigh-in day, because weigh-in day gives you the most time between weigh-ins to use that up. And you have points that you've banked. If you could bank 4 a day, that gives you an extra, what? 4 times 6 is like 25 points, maybe? Plus your regular, like I get 28, so that would give me close to 50 points I could use on a decadent. Now, if you go to the Cheesecake Factory, their cheesecake slices are like 80 points each. There's never enough points for that. But if you've banked enough, you can have half a piece, and it's still, trust me when I tell you, you'll be so full from whenever you ate there, you're really not going to eat a full piece of cheesecake anyway. I mean, that's the big fallacy that we have. We think we're going to be able to eat it. And truth be told, we can't. Because if you're on a really good regimen, you're not used to eating that large amount of food. And as much as we think we can, as much as we think we want to, you'll start eating, you'll be like, wow, you get full really fast. Or if you stuff yourself and then you feel sick, and that's no fun. You just want to be able to play the game. You know, it's like I say this all the time, it's strategies. It's playing a game with yourself. Like, how can I get the most point for my bang for my point buck? And it's, to me, it's riding this sugar-free wave, because sugar took quite a hit on this plant. So if you can, like, delete the sugar out of something, that will, you know, help your recipe tremendously. Definitely, I cheat all the time. The BLTs. Yeah, that is not a good thing all the time. That's why I usually try to save a couple extra points at the end of the day, because I've had several BLTs during the day. You could sit there and say, don't do it, Denise. Yeah, I'm not 5. I'm going to do it because I'm an adult and I can. So I have to allow points for that. So that's how I work around that one. Because to sit there and tell me, don't do it, realistically, come on. You know, life's short. Yeah, so I have a couple extra nuts here and there. I mean, is that going to really kill me? And that's the thing. Cheat. That's my next point. I think I segued really good into that one. Cheat with good food. Like, don't be cheating with candy and crap. Cheat with, like, nuts. Healthy things. Nuts. Rice cakes. I mean, I know it sounds funny, rice cakes. But let me tell you, I had cinnamon sugar rice. No, they were cinnamon. I don't know why I call them cinnamon sugar. Maybe they were cinnamon sugar. I don't know. They were cinnamon something. The whole bag was 20 points, which is not bad. I had most of the bag. I had at least 16 points worth. But realistically, I had rice cakes. That's what I ate. Rice cakes. As bad as it looked in my mind, it was rice cakes. So when you're cheating on something like a caramel, the caramel ones are really good too. So if you eat a crap ton of those, you're still eating rice cakes. So, is that the best choice? Not really, but is it a better choice than something else? Absolutely. So try to pick something that's like nuts. As bad as nuts are in points, they're better than something you could, like Sour Patch Kids. That's nothing but pure sugar. So I'm just saying, when you do your little, fun day, I don't want to call it a cheat day because Weight Watchers hates that word, and I used it anyway. But find a healthier version of what you want. Peanut butter is another one. Yeah, it's a fat, but it's a healthier fat. Peanut butter is so high in protein. So if you're having something that has peanut butter, it's a little on the better side again than having in the bag of Sour Patch Kids. Of course, you could have Smart Sweets, but I'm not really sure how they are on the tummy, as most people are saying. Again, I don't eat that kind of stuff, so I was never a big sugar candy. I'm a chocolate gal. It's all about chocolate. Hence why the cocoa powder and me are like BFFs. Love that thing. I made a frozen hot chocolate with it. Oh my God. It's insane. If you've not seen my frozen hot chocolate, it's up on the channel. If I remember to link a couple things, I will, because I try to and then I forget because I don't always watch these vlogs back. So yeah, I'll link the cheesecake. I think I talked about the cheesecake, the dump cake, the smoothies. Talk about. I hate to call myself a genius, but oh my God. Well, I really shouldn't say me because Hungry Girl really is the one I got the idea from. About the pina colada. If you like pina colada, you need to try that smoothie. It's funny, when I made it, I wasn't expecting much when I tasted it. I was thinking, okay, it'll be all right. But when it was probably like one of the best things I've ever done. I'm like, it's amazing. And you're done. It's 0 points. And you're like going, oh my God, how could this? And it's filling because it's just creamy and it's amazing. I don't know. Sometimes I come up with the weirdest of things. It's delicious, and I definitely highly recommend that. If you're having you want something creamy and make that. Oh my God, it will cost you. It's not even cheating. That's being totally honest and just reaping the benefits of that one. But yes, be creative with how you do your things. Make your snacks. Go on the app, on the WWF. There's plenty of little fun snacks to make on there. Just thinking little banana bread. If you've not made on purple it's 0, but on blue it's 2, and on green it would be 4. But the little mini banana loaf, I make it Mexican hot chocolate version as well. I have that on the channel. But if you've not checked out my recipe blog, you should. It's always listed in the description box, dishwithdee.blogspot.com. All my recipes are listed in there. Take 1 minute, peruse them, go to the bottom, put your email in, sign up for when I upload. When I upload, you'll get it in your email. You don't have to come to the website anymore. It's shipped to your email and say, Dish with D, I sent you a recipe. How fun is that? And 9 times out of 10, they go up there before I post the video because I just try to get it, on the blog. So you get to be ahead of the game. Isn't that always fun? It's chilly out today. So yeah, I recommend that. I recommend joining my Facebook group, Dish with D's Crew, because that's where we share a lot of stuff. A lot of the gang shares, I share, we all share. And cheating, sometimes we just need it. And don't feel guilty about it. Don't. I gotta go. Remember to thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Remember, if you haven't already subscribed, you know how to subscribe. Bye, folks.